You can walk down almost any street in the world and see various people with various body modifications. It's a universally accepted art form and spanned across thousands and thousands of years. There's many reasons people do this, some aesthetically, some for the shock factor, and others for sexual enhancement. That's just to name but a few. Piercing remains the most popular modification, although more recently some weirder things have started to take off, such as scarification, which is the practice of permanently cutting or altering the skin, sometimes for aesthetic or religious reasons. Well, to find out more about this issue, we asked the general public about their modifications. What made you get it in the first place?
With my ears, my parents got the first set of piercings done when I was younger, so I don't even really remember getting that done. The second lot of ear piercings I got because I had loads and loads of earrings just laying about, and I wanted to wear them all at once really, sort of thing. And I just got sick and tired of having to change them every single day, so I got some extra piercings, and now I don't have to change them every day. The lip piercings, I got this one done about 2 or 3 years ago. I got it because I am totally obsessed with a band called My Chemical Romance, and there was a guitarist in the band called Frank Iero, and he had a piercing like that. And I guess I really wanted to be like him, so I got the piercing done to be like him. The second one I got because I wanted another lip piercing. I loved this one so much that I wanted another one. So I got it done on this side, and I love them. I really love them.
I got my first tattoo in 2002, and the reason why I got it, it was just a butterfly to begin with, and it was just to test if I could handle the pain of tattooing, but tattooing always appealed to me, just because I'm such a huge lover of art, and the fact that I could possibly put images that I loved in books and in museums on my body was really kind of exciting to me, that it was starting to become more and more acceptable.
I have 2 tattoos. I got a boat on my leg, and I have a chest piece. What made me get it was probably just the fact that I saw people walking around with tattoos and thought it looked real cool. And I'm a really big fan of art, so it's just like having a painting up in the wall, really, like, you know, to present your emotions, how you feel about certain things, your beliefs. Yeah, how you look at life, whatever you want, you know, you can just present it to the world by putting artwork on yourself. So I just thought I'd get some tattoos to present some things in my life that mean the most to me.
Basically, I see tattoos as a way of expressing yourself. You can also use them as a way to tell your life story, which mine's got a bit of meaning behind that to me. And also, I think that the human body is a bit boring if you just leave it, so it needs decorating up a little bit.
Would you get anything else?
Definitely. I'm planning on getting my septum pierced, which is this bit here. I want to get my tongue pierced as well. Planning to get some more ear piercings. For tattoos, when I'm 18, I'm planning on getting something that would remind me of my friend.
I am considering getting maybe my belly button pierced, not for sure about that though. Maybe a lower back tattoo.
I do want more tattoos. I'm about 40% covered right now. My goal is to be about 70% covered. So a lot more to go.
If I were to get anything else, I think I'm planning on getting a sleeve this year. Probably going to be a big shark coming all the way up or something like that. Haven't quite thought it through yet. Also, I might get a piercing or 2 because I've never had it before. I want to see what it's like. So, yeah.
Yes, I've got quite a few planned at the minute. Hoping towards a full bodysuit, except for my face and my neck and hands.
Do your modifications have any meaning?
Something that would associate with Super Mario Brothers, because my friend died a while back, and I remember that the last game we played was Super Mario, and he absolutely loved Super Mario. anything he has is something to do with Super Mario Brothers. So that whenever I hear Super Mario Brothers or, you know, play it, I always think of him.
With my sister and my cousin who got our lips pierced, we all went together because we used to always be like sisters, and we had a big bond, and we knew we were going different paths, and we wanted to do something that would always remind us of that bond.
Such a huge lover of art, and the fact that I could possibly put images that I loved in books and in museums on my body was really kind of exciting to me, that it was starting to become more and more acceptable.
The photo on my leg stands for travelling. Since I was born in South Africa, I moved to England when I was about 8 years old, left England when I was 15. I've never lived in a house more than 1 year, so I wanted to get something that represents moving, constant travel, so I thought a ship would be the best way to go about doing that. My chest is an hourglass. It represents time, passing of time, so it says, from my mistakes I will learn. So it's like just going about life with no regrets, just taking your downfalls as a way of, you know, helping you get back up on your feet, just because you learn from something from yourself no matter what you do. So you always got to take that as a good thing.
Do you want me to show it?
Right.
That's the one I've got now, a Japanese koi carp half sleeve, but not finished yet. I chose it because the koi carp represents success and prosperity. I had it placed on the dark background of the waves to sort of resemble a dark upbringing and a struggle to get to where it is today, which is sort of because I had a rough childhood and now sort of going through my A-levels and that, so I think it tells a story of the early part of my life.
What would you consider over the top for a body modification?
What I would consider over the top is those stretchers, flesh tunnels. When people stretch their ears out too far, or when people stretch out their noses or lips, I've seen really strange things. I think that would be over the top really, really badly. And I also saw pictures of people in a foreign country, Norway or Sweden or something like that, Scandinavia I think it was actually. They had their eyelids pierced and their eyeballs actually pierced, and it was just so bizarre to see that people had these things pierced.
Piercings is when they just cover their whole bodies in them. There's nothing wrong with that, no. It's just that it's a little bit too extreme for me.
What I would consider over the top for tattooing, just because I work in an office and I want to remain employable in office jobs, is basically hands and a lot on the side of the neck. I don't mind back of the neck or behind the ears, but you know, face, hands, and neck, that's pretty much the rule. Anything that can't be easily covered by a shirt or pants is kind of out of bounds for me, just due to my career choice.
Consider over the top is probably those shit that new people are getting, silicone implants, like all over their body. Like I saw some guy with silicone implants, horns on his head. I thought that was a bit crazy, a bit stupid. But you know, anyone can modify their own body and do whatever they like. But I just think it looks silly, and I'd never do it personally.
I don't think there's too much that's over the top. Piercing wise, nipple stretchers are a bit bad. They freak me out. But I like all the suspension and really extreme stuff. Scarification's a bit nasty. I wouldn't go for it myself, but if that's what floats your boat.